Good afternoon, everybody. This is Brenda. How are you all doing today? I hope this video finds you well. It's going to be a little short today. On my way out the door as soon as I get done here. And I wanted to show you what I have been working on. First of all, I want to show you these gorgeous pictures. Now, this is not the whole digital, and this is from Sweet Pea Curiosities, but I had to show you these gorgeous fall pictures. Love, love, love them. A lot more. I only printed out the ones with like pumpkins and orange to go with the digital that I'll be, to go with the journal that I'll be showing you I'm working on. Aren't they absolutely adorable? Just love the colors and love the cute little faces. Okay, so that was Sweet Pea Curiosities. That's where I got those from. This is the cover that I made yesterday. Hope I'm not like putting it in your face there. Sorry if I am. Isn't she absolutely adorable? Now this is the orange ticking fabric that I showed you a while back. And then I decided to add a layer of another fabric, some pumpkins. Never done this before. It's a new way that I did this. And I do like it. So that is my cover that I'm working on, and here is the inside. This is just something I put in there. I thought I might add to the journal. Got a nice lace pocket, and the inside fabric I absolutely love. So that is the journal I'll be doing for fall, along with this one that I'll be working on afterwards. This is the other one. So I thought today I would just have you help me choose some papers to put in for the signature. So I'm going to put her aside, the precious little darling. Now I got these papers I got from the Golden Harvest that I am going to do in the other one. So I just picked out a few of these papers, and Golden Harvest was ink and Page, I think it was. Let me see, let me check real quick. Ink and Page, yep. So these are from Ink and Page. These are going to be going in, as far as the digitals, going to be going into this this journal. And we have this one, and I did print on the backs of these. Sorry, when I talk, every once in a while when I talk, it grabs that soreness and just stops me in my tracks. So that's another reason I'm not going to stay on too long. It's hard to talk at times. I mean, every time I talk, I get this sharp pain in my mouth. So, and this one is going to be one of them. So that's going to be my signature pages. I don't know yet what I'll have in the front. I might choose another page. So we'll just go on, and then I need to choose something for the middle, and I need to choose something for the rest of my pages. So these are going to be the signature from the Golden Harvest. I've got my painted paper here that I thought I would use somewhere in here. Very proud of my little painted papers. And this is a copy. This is not the original. This is a copy. So I want to use that. I got this gold envelope that I was thinking about throwing in there, maybe. So I've got that. I always add some book pages. This this might be a little too big. I'm pretty sure it will be, but I will just fold that into, this is just a vintage recipe page. It had October salad on it, so I decided to use it, and an orange salad and green tomatoes. So yeah, I'm gonna throw that in there. And I like to throw in some sort of a botanical page. So I decided on throwing this in. Little book page. I like to have my papers, you know, uneven. I don't like them being all the same size. So this is a little, looks like it was part of a word book. Looks like words and their meanings, not a dictionary. It doesn't appear to be like a dictionary, just a word book. I liked this for the color. I'm trying to get a color theme, so that's an old copy of an old vintage paper from 1943, so I wanted to throw that in. A page out of an antique or vintage quilt book. Wanted to throw that in. Loved the color of this paper, so I might put that in the front. And if you know my books, the journals that I've been making, I'll put this in the front, and then I usually put a black frame, and then I will put one of these cute little pictures on the front. Like that one is absolutely adorable. I'll probably use that one, but I'll have a black frame around it. But all these pictures are so, it's going to be hard to choose because that one's adorable too. Yep. But I'm leaning towards this one. So cute. So yeah, I'm gonna have that. In the front. And then we have another sort of an orange colored here. And if I have any white pages like this, I usually get something that something made that we can cover up the white page with. Got some coffee dyed paper. And some grid paper, coffee dyed. And then we have some of the Nomad Moon Magic. I heard that she was going out of business, and I'm so sad about that. I love her papers. Love, love, love her papers. I think these are all birds. And this one has an autumn feel to it, so I'm going to use a piece of this. So let me get a piece of this out real quick. And I think I'll fold that this way. It's got a little bit of script on it that I like, so I'll use it this way. And I always like to throw in This is from Triple V Vintage, and she has these lovely coffee dyed papers. I always like to throw one of those into the mix. And they usually come in different pictures. Let's see. So we got a rose. Not sure what this one is. Another rose. They usually come, I guess, two. I think I'll use the numbers in this one. I think that would be cute, considering that it's sort of a children theme. Closed up on me. There we go. Sorry for the crinkling. And then I have this one, but I'm not sure. I mean, it is autumn colors, but it's a map. It's a map, but it's kind of close to this one. So I don't think I'll put this one. It's too close, I think. Fold this one. And I don't know if I have this variety lace from Triple V. I mean, I could use the green maybe. I don't know. I'm looking for see if it has an orange color in there. Or maybe even the yellow. This is blue, pink, maybe the yellow, another pink, and green. So yellow or green. I think I'll go with the yellow. I kind of wish I had more of the fall colors, but I'm trying to use up some of my stash as we go along here. And then we have our birds. I like to have some birds in my journal too somewhere. I usually use the book pages, the birds out of the book pages. But I like these too, so I decided to use one. This is the first time I've used one of these because I was waiting for fall. So far we have 4 here, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17 pages. I think that should be enough for this little journal. Oh, we've got 18 because we have this one in here. Now I will get these all distributed and everything in the right way. But yeah, I think that is going to be enough. Now, one thing I wanted to explain to you guys is my fabric. I cut my fabric at 12.5 by 9.5, and sewing around like I do, like this, and I just kept sewing around and around in circles. I think when you do that, it shrinks your fabric. It gathers it and shrinks it. So I may have to cut these down. I'm not sure yet. They're not folded right, but I may either have to cut these down some or add some lace. Add some lace to some of the pages. So I think I'm going to have to start cutting my fabric a little more than maybe 13 by 10. And then when you gather all this around and sew around like this, it will be hopefully the right size of the journal that you want. But that's just an FYI. But isn't this going to be adorable? I just love her. So cute. Okay, guys. Well, that is what I wanted to show you. I'm probably going to add this envelope too in there, so that's going to give it a little more bulk, if it will fit properly. Oh yeah, that'll be okay. And then of course I have to find what I'm going to use for the middle of the signature. So there are my papers. We have 18 papers and an envelope. I'll probably add, maybe I'll add a sack also to this little journal. And then hopefully we will be decorating this online, some of it anyway. I don't know if it will be all of it, but I have the other one to do also. So other than that, I want to let you go. I've got to get out the door. You have a wonderful rest of the week. Stay healthy, safe, and blessed. And I will see you next video. Bye-bye, everybody.